Hey guys, welcome to the Austin and Arthur Show.
You're listening to the Austin and Arthur channel, Unfiltered.
Yeah, we're basically just two American guys living in Japan talking about our experience, and we thought it'd be helpful for you guys.
So if you want to listen to us raw, you can listen to our AA channel.
Yeah, the Austin and Arthur Show channel. We have all of our videos with no subtitles. It might be a little bit difficult for you to check your listening or understand. So if you want to check how much you understand, we put the same conversation with English and Japanese subtitles on my main channel, Uconnect, where we focus on actually learning real English. So I think the link will be in the description below. You can check the video on the Uconnect channel for that.
And if not, keep listening to us raw here.
Gross.
Raw is such a weird word.
It is. It is. And cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, this hits good.
This is good. This is really good.
You know what's funny? So I got this one because it's called Yonetsuru.
Yeah.
Grateful cranes, even though it's like rice cranes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Cho Kara Junmai. And I got this because I know you like karakuchi.
Yeah.
And it's Junmai, so I thought it would work for me too. And
it does.
It does work really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says here, it says Cho Kara, and then it says it's Kimoto, which means it's like the raw, or Kizake, which says it's
Gee, this just hits all the keywords.
It hits all the keywords for us. Yeah. So let's see. This is from Yonetsuru Brewery in Yamagata. Oh, that's why it's good. It's in Yamagata.
Yeah,
Tohoku.
Yamagata's got really good.
Yeah, sorry.
Man, dude, this is probably one of the best sake we've had in a while.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah, let me pour you some more, man. I got this for you. I mean, I like it too, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about this wonderful sake, everyone, Yonetsuru. I bought this. I'm not being sponsored by them, but you should really get this if you like karakuchi.
Yeah.
But so what are we talking about today?
We are going to be talking about which country burns us out, America or Japan.
Well, let me ask you first. Do you feel burnt out right now?
You're in Japan?
No, not in Japan. Like these past couple days.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can tell from looking at me. I'm probably going to get some comments. But I feel a little haggard right now.
Austin, why are you a slob?
I feel like a slob right now. So this is like a big crunch time for teachers in Japan right now because
and we're filming this like mid-July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the time where you submit term 1 grades.
Okay.
So we did exams and I inputted my grades and everything. And I mean, there's no problems, but like there's a lot of like cross-referencing, and I think like the most stressful thing is attendance.
Okay.
Because high school attendance is like a really big deal.
Okay.
Right. And because students will fail a class if they have so many absences.
Okay.
And so you got to check your attendance, but then you got to cross-reference the attendance with like all the different periods throughout that day. And
why do you have to cross-reference it?
Because kids will skip class.
Okay, so
you got to make sure that person, first of all, that your attendance is correct, but also you got to check to see if they were absent the entire day or if it was just randomly your class that they're absent in. Because it's like there's a lot of pressure on teachers. Like a homeroom teacher will come up to you and be like, "Hey, so this student was here periods 1 through 3 and 5 through 7. You had period 4 and you marked them absent.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?"
Okay.
You know, and you got to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, is this a mistake on my part, or did this kid skip class?
Yeah.
Right? And it's like you like I said, you gotta be able to defend yourself and like get to the bottom of things. And it's stressful.
Yeah, for sure.
Like every teacher has to deal with it, but
yeah,
you know, I'm done. Today was
now
my
you're
last
done.
day.
Yeah.
So
you know, it's funny. I feel I'm feeling kind of burnt out too. We're gonna maybe if people are interested in this, we'll make this into a video. But
yeah,
I'm finishing up driving school, and I've been going about 3 times a week.
He's been complaining a lot about it.
I have been. There's a lot of. I mean, it's very good that I went, and I'm very happy that I went.
Yeah.
But it really kind of exposed me to a part of Japanese society that I didn't have to interact with for a long time.
Yeah, the bureaucracy.
A lot of other things too.
Yeah.
Which we could talk more in detail. But yeah, with that and with working with kids, I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. What's really getting me too is like the things I used to do to blow off steam, like watching movies or playing video games or going to the gym. I just don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I
And it's
just
just
I just
tired.
want to sleep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And so we're feeling burnt out right now, but
Mm.
you would say you're burnt out now in Japan, but you were saying how America burns you out more than Japan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily burnt out because of Japan, but I mean, I'm living here, so
Yeah.
and I don't know. You probably do attendance the same way in the U.S.,
Mhm.
but man, like it's so weird because every time I go back to the US now, I get burnout so fast.
Why?
I can't stand being there. I can tolerate things for about a week,
Okay.
and then after a week, I'm just like, God, man,
What
just
makes you
get me out of
tired?
here. Just American culture,
Okay.
and it's weird for me to say that because like I love America, I love being American, but man, here's the thing. Um, American culture is very in your face
Yeah.
all the time,
Yeah.
right? And I I'm not even talking about people having conversations with you. I'm just talking about just like exposure to things,
Yeah.
right? And it's so easy to get like sensation overload in
Yeah.
the US because it's so loud
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
And I think Japan's kind of similar in the sense with visual
Yeah.
like overload,
Mhm.
especially here in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Dude, you walk around Tokyo and it's like way
I remember the
overstimulating.
first time I got on the trains, I was thinking, is this real life or is this a joke?
Yeah,
Because of
yeah.
all the ads everywhere, you
Yeah,
know?
right? And it's
Yeah.
like walking around in Tokyo, you see ads everywhere. There's just a billion people everywhere. There's all these things going on. You're walking in the train station,
Yeah.
and it's just like people are walking. There's like lines of people walking, like intermingling with each other. It's overstimulating, but
Mhm.
it's in a different way. And I think I'm more sensitive to sound than I
Okay.
am visuals.
Okay.
Visuals like don't really bother me,
Yeah.
but man, dude, every time I go back to the US, it's like it's just so freaking loud.
Yeah, I would say, like, the type of noise is different.
Mm,
So in Japan is a very quiet society,
yeah,
but the corporate side is very, very loud.
yeah,
Whereas I feel like in the States, the corporate side is more subdued, but
yeah,
the people are really loud and in your face. Like,
yeah.
my parents live near kind of a busy street by the
Yeah.
beach,
Mhm.
and every night, at least once or twice, you'll hear ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Someone's turned up the bass on their car stereos with the windows down, and they're just driving by.
Oh,
It's kind of like, here you have the Bosozo with the beep beep boo, like like bikes and stuff. But this is like someone putting on music,
yeah.
you know?
It's funny because I still experience that every day
Oh yeah,
here. Yeah, like because Shonan culture is like
yeah,
very,
yeah.
very California
Mhm.
style culture, and that like pumping up your music and
Yeah,
especially the bass and like having the windows rolled down. That's like very California.
yeah, man.
And
That's very.
fuck.
I wouldn't say that's California. I'd say that's more like Latino than anything else. Cause like
Well, yeah.
because I'm not trying to be racist, but like where I am, cause you see it every day.
Mm,
There's no white people doing it. There's very few like white people doing that. It's more of
yeah.
a cultural thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so no, I
Oof.
totally get that. But another thing that gets me too in the States is like people are always like censoring you or criticizing you, being like, "Hey, why are you doing that? Hey, you
Yeah.
shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, why did you do that?" And it's not just like I don't know. I want to tell people like, can you just chill,
Mm,
like mind your own business? But
mm.
like people comment about stuff,
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's just I like I said, every time I go back to the States, I can tolerate things for probably for like a week.
yeah,
And then after that, I'm just like, get me out of this country,
yeah,
please. Um,
yeah,
but I mean, like there's things that like really burn me out here.
hmm
I think a lot of it has to do with work.
yeah,
But like one of the things that really just makes me unmotivated to do stuff
hmm
is the just absolute mountain of paperwork
yeah,
that everything in Japan requires.
yeah.
You know, like I'll tell you what just quickly like just puts me in a slump is renewing my visa here.
Yeah.
Like
I
or
got my visa, by the way.
Oh, nice.
did.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
But like I'll give you an example is
Mhm.
like stuff like the My Number card.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be very convenient, but it's like, dude, I've had so many situations where I've like, okay, we'll use your My Number card now. Okay, here it is. Okay, and we need your Juminhyo and your
Yeah.
insurance card now. It's like
It's on my
this is literally the reason I have this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we still need your Juminhyo for record
You can
keeping.
use your My Number card to print out your Juminhyo at a convenience store.
I realize this,
Yeah.
but it's just like
I
it
know.
makes me want to pull my hair
Yeah.
out because this is like this is the whole reason we
like-
have the card.
So here's what I don't understand with a lot of the bureaucracy here, because I also, it's funny. So I renewed my visa online.
Yeah.
Thank you, My Number card. Thank you.
Hey guys, if you've watched this far, you're going to love our Austin and Arthur friends.
In the Austin and Arthur friends, you're going to really improve your English listening, and I mean a lot. As a friend of ours, you will get each episode ahead of time with no ads, so you can watch before anyone else. But not just that, you can ask us questions or leave comments, and we will make a special video each week answering questions and responding to comments. These videos will not be released publicly. They are for friends, members only. It's a great way for you to ask our opinions directly and for us to respond directly. You'll also get listening practice questions and answers that you can check. Answers are for friends, members only. Oh, and anaume mondai mo desu ne. So you can check your listening. But not just that, for each episode, you'll get a list of native phrases we said from the video, along with practice sentences and pronunciation practice to help your speaking as well. You'll also get access to a members-only community where you can talk with us, the both of us. Mainly me, right?
No, definitely.
This is a great way to support our show, but also get closer to us and improve your English as well. For more information, click on the link in the description box, the Gayorang, or go to our website, austinandarthur.com. Bureaucracy here, because I also, it's funny. So I renewed my visa online.
Yeah.
Thank you, My Number card. Thank you, Japanese government, for digitizing.
That's really cool.
Which is great.
Yeah.
But what was interesting to me was like, because I'm the source of income for my family.
Yeah.
I have to show that I have enough assets to support myself in Japan, which is weird because my company is based in Japan and they're asking me for outside sources, but it's okay because my company is registered and stuff, but
Yeah.
what was strange was they had this one feature on it, which was like, oh, you can directly connect to the tax office and you can pull out your, what do they call it? The kaze shomeisho, like how much taxable income you had and did you pay it or not? You can pull that off directly from there.
Yeah.
Just go here and push the button. I said, great, I pushed the button and I attached it. And then later on they said, you need to give us the documents. I was like, oh, I thought I did it. And then what's funny though is like, in my mind, I'm thinking, I have to go and pay them money to give them the paper for me.
Yeah.
But can't they just like phone call?
Yeah.
And get the information? Or can't they set up like something digital to like automatically get the data?
Yeah.
Like why? Like I understand because when you apply for a marriage visa, I'm on a marriage visa, you have to give your spouse's koseki tohon, family registry, and it has to be within 3 months. I'm like, okay, but I could have gotten divorced in those 3 months. So wouldn't you rather have something where you can just like check on the day and it pulls the data for you? That makes more sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a lot of this paperwork stuff that just really puts me in a bit of a slump. I'm trying to think like what I don't know what is there like something in particular that really just kind of just gets you just demotivated to be in the US?
In the US?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so I think it's kind of like what you talked about. It's like the commentary from everyone, and I think how everyone is performing, and trying to fake authenticity.
Yeah.
Like in Japan, people act,
Mm-hmm.
but they all know it's an act.
Mhm.
And like, I'm just doing this to be polite. It's like,
Yeah.
I know that. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's why like transactional relationships like rent a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever work so well, because it's like, oh, I don't like you. I'm just pretending to.
Yeah.
Like, you're paying me money. It's very clear. Whereas in the States, it's like, I need to convince you that I'm this type of person, which leads to a lot more performative action. Like I've never here, granted, I don't really talk to a lot of women here, but I've never seen like a woman talk about eating at McDonald's and feeling guilty.
Yeah.
Whereas like in the States, it's like, oh, I'm eating at McDonald's today. Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
I eat fine normally, but today I just want to eat McDonald's, you know? And it's like you have to go on this performative like fakeness, you know?
Okay. I'm gonna say something. I don't know how our community is gonna react to it because I don't know where everyone stands.
Okay.
I will say, dude, you know what I am absolutely sick and tired of?
What?
And I experienced this way more in the US than going to Japan. I am tired of sports.
You mean like watching sports?
Just sports. Everything about sports, man. Because, like, look, I used to be, back when I lived in the US, I used to be really into following, like, American football.
Okay.
I would follow the Seahawks.
Seahawks,
right?
yeah.
I would go to Seahawks games.
Seahawks and Patriots Super Bowl.
Hey, they won. They won the Super Bowl.
I know they did. That was a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I said, I used to watch football. That's what I would do basically all Sunday because you got all the football games playing in like various times on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I would watch that. And you know, it was great and I enjoyed it. I've always hated baseball.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of baseball fans in Japan. I hate baseball.
Yeah.
I think baseball is so insanely boring to watch.
You know, it's
like
as an aside, I just gotta throw this out before we forget it. You know what's funny? Because have you ever gone to see sumo at Ryogoku?
No.
The cadence of baseball matches sumo so well.
I could believe it,
because it's like you're walking up to the plate, you're swinging the bat around, and in Japan, like you have the sumo guys walking up, they're slapping their thighs and getting chalk on them. They can slap their thighs some more, hit their butt cheeks a bit, and then the guy says, "Hey, Jimmy," or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they just boom for like 5 seconds, and then it's over.
Yeah.
And that's what baseball is.
And then you just go back to standing around again, waiting for the next thing to happen.
Right.
Right. And it's like, God, baseball just puts me to sleep. But I'm not here to completely shit on baseball.
Yeah.
But it's like every time I go back to the US, I think it's like a requirement as a man to talk about sports.
Yeah, right.
Every time it's like you confront another man, whether he be a family member or like a friend. Oh man, did you catch that game last week?
Yeah.
You know, this millionaire was able to defeat the other millionaire in the sports ball game.
Yeah.
And it's just like, God, man, you know, and I didn't realize how much I hated that until I came here. And it's like, obviously Japan has sports, but like I don't really have much connection to it, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm able to kind of like isolate myself here.
Yeah.
And then I go back to the US and it's like, that's all anybody talks about now. It's like, I go and have a conversation with my dad. You know, this is no like dig at my dad, but you know, my dad will be like, "Oh yeah, did you see what the Seahawks did?" It's like, no, I didn't fucking see what the Seahawks did.
Yeah.
I live in Japan. You think I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. to watch a Seahawks game? No.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like I'm so sick and tired of like keeping up this facade that I have even a remote interest in sports. And you know,
but did you have a legitimate interest in sports before and it just changed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I played football in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I followed the Seahawks like throughout my early adult life. And like I said, when I came here, I kind of realized that like, I don't care, you know,
it's more like the social stuff around it.
Yeah. It was like, I mostly participated with like football events, when I was an adult, just to like to socialize.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that until I moved here.
It's a big social thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until I moved here because like with my friends in not in high school and in college.
We got to talk about tailgating.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get to.
Okay.
It's like we used to have tailgating parties.
Yeah. Let me pull it up.
And they were fun. I had a good time. But I moved here
Oops.
and I was like, dude, I don't care. My team, my city's team won the Super Bowl 2 months ago. I
Yeah.
could not care less.
So can you just this is a great
Yeah.
like opportunity to share about American culture. Can you talk about what tailgating is?
So tailgating is basically you see this big parking lot outside the sports stadium. Tailgating is mostly associated with American football.
Yeah, with football,
You
yeah.
don't do this with basketball or baseball.
Yeah, right.
But basically what people will do is outside in the massive parking lot outside of a stadium, the idea is you're bringing a pickup truck and you drop the tailgate.
Yeah.
And you just have like some coolers and you basically have a barbecue.
Yeah.
And get drunk before the game.
Yeah. It was originally everyone would bring their trucks full of coolers and food, have a barbecue and get drunk, and then it's turned into like
and it's
big events.
Yeah, it's like a full-on sponsored event now. Like the stadiums and the sports teams will like sponsor those events and have they'll have like people go do performances at them now, and they're like an official thing now.
But it's almost like that's one of the main draws to go into this event.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and people are there all day. Like usually you'll show up in the morning and maybe the game starts at like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
And you'll be there at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I went to my first tailgating event actually at UW for a football game.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first time.
Yeah. I mean, they're fun. They're a good experience. But again, it's like I feel like I was going there for the socialization and not like because I really cared about the actual game.
It's funny that you mentioned that. Like, it's about how deep sports are in the culture because Boston is a big sports town. We have a lot of strong teams, and you go to the airport. Yeah. We have like a sports hall of fame of all the Boston teams.
I mean, I think at this point, pretty much everywhere in the U.S. does. Like Seattle's got their own with like you go to SeaTac Airport now.
Oh, really?
It's just Seahawks everywhere, man.
I see. Yeah, well, so like for people in the Boston area, we have almost like a joke where when you're talking with someone and you run out of things to talk about as a joke, because it just basically is like an admins that you don't know what to talk about. They say, so how about them Sox?
Yeah.
How about the Red Sox?
Hell of a game.
Yeah.
Hell of a game.
I know. But it's like, that's how deep it is in the culture. And there are sports fans. But one thing that I like about here in Japan is that you don't feel pressured to give small talk about current events or things like that.
Yeah, or like like maintain interests.
Yeah.
Right? It's like I feel like in the US and like sports really falls into this, but sports isn't the only thing, dude. Yeah. You have like whatever like the current like TV show.
Yeah.
You always feel pressured to talk about like these mainstream things in the US whenever sorry, we just ate dinner or lunch. And anyways, you always feel stressed to talk about these things, right? And it's like even with family members, it's like, oh my God, did you catch this season of Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah. Like it's funny because like
I didn't.
Because like a lot of people will watch this stuff even though they're not interested in it, just so that they can talk about it at work.
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, there's countless examples in TV shows about like people who are like awkward in office situations. Yeah. And they're just like, oh, I watched this show just so I could participate and be able to hang out at the water cooler with you guys.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I think like in Japan, of course, people have that mawari no me o kinisuru. Like you watch out the people are judging you, but it's silent. In America, it's audible, the judgment.
Yeah. And I think one of the things here in Japan, I think people don't talk about their interests, like especially in a professional setting. It's probably, you could argue it's different in like private settings and like with your family and friends, but like in a professional setting, you just don't talk about the things you're interested in unless you know the other person's interested in.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Right. It's much more guarded, which is why my business works so well, because I teach people how to have small talk. But what was I going to say? I feel though that, cause going back to how like in America the judgment is audible, but in Japan the judgment is silent. Even my sister felt that when she came here. This is gonna get people angry if I say this. I feel like a lot of the burnt out issues where people get burnt out or they feel stress, a lot of them are self-imposed.
Yeah.
More than in the States. Because, like, when you talk about how people will think of you poorly, so you need to act nicely. But in America, a lot of people would say, yeah, I'm never going to meet these people again. Or, hey, if I just want to do my work, who cares if I'm not friends with them? But in Japan, like, those relationships, as tenuous as they are, as weak as they are, those are really important. And so people will kill themselves at work, not even necessarily to get a higher salary. It's just like they want to be a team player.
Yeah. I'll tell you, you talking about this really reminds me of something that really burns me out here in Japan.
Meetings.
Well, yeah, dude. I don't think you could honestly talk to anybody who's not in upper management that actually likes meetings. But anyways, no, but what really burns me out, and I think a lot of people who are Japanese would really resonate with this, is raising awareness of a problem and then having nothing happen.
Yeah.
And I'll give you some examples. You could come up with a million examples of this because it's everywhere here in Japan. Is hey, there's a bullying problem in this school, and the person being bullied tells the teacher about it. The homeroom teacher makes it aware to the grade level teacher, and then the grade level teacher might pass it on to the vice principal, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, okay, well, everyone's aware of this now, so can we do something about it?
Yeah.
It'll resolve itself.
Yeah.
Or we'll put them like a desk apart.
Yeah.
It's like those little situations, and it's not just a school thing, it's like a business thing too.
Yeah.
Like you could have like people at companies where there's this like, hey, this is a really inefficient way of doing this. I have this better idea. Well, we've been doing it this way for a while, so we're going to go with this way.
Yeah.
But this will save time and money. Yeah, but this is more comfortable, so we're going to do it this way.
Yeah.
And I think you see so many people here who move to other countries that are just like, I'm Japanese, but fuck Japan.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of that comes from that resentment of like, I've been trying to change things, but nothing happens.
Yeah, I would say there's a real feel of, this is I don't know if it's going to be a $4 word because it's quite short, but it's a high level word.
Yeah.
This ennui of the society.
I don't even know what that means.
You know what ennui means?
No.
Ennui is basically, in French, ennui means to be bored.
Okay.
But what it literally means is like, you're apathetic and you're just tired and you don't want to move or do anything.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of the situation, but I don't want to change it. That's ennui.
Yeah.
So like, I probably that's not going to get caught in the subtitles. So if you have trouble spelling that, I'll help you out.
I'll help you spell it. A-N-wee. Ennui. No, it definitely is not. It's probably spelled some silly French way of ennui.
Yeah.
Ennui.
You add in all these extra letters that you don't need. Can I just tell you, it's funny because, France, I don't know. So France has, like, probably from the Second World War, has this habit of, like, in America has this reputation of being the loser because they lost to Germany, I think, before.
Yeah.
And so a lot of my friends would say, how do you say hello in French? You say surrender. But I found out that the word surrender comes from the French word surrendre, which is like the exact same word. It's spelled the same way. Anyways, so the French gave us the word for surrender. So like there's this ennui, so like nothing really happens and you just kind of have to like go with the flow. Whereas I think in the States, you have enough like assholes who will just like make a stink about it no matter what.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it though, right?
Yeah.
Like if you took these exact situations and like, look, I'm gonna bring up an extreme situation, okay? Let's go back to the bullying situation, okay? You have the same situation, a kid's getting bullied at school and brings it up to the teacher. Teacher brings it up to the the class head or the grade head. Grade head brings it up to the vice principal. And let's say in this situation, nothing happens. Kid brings the guns to school and shoots everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the correct thing to do. Of course not. Like, that's horrible. Yeah. But like, one of the things about Americans is like, okay, look, if you're not going to deal with this, I'm going to deal with it. Right?
Yeah.
And for better or worse, like in some situations, that's really good. Like, like if we go back to the business situation, somebody who proposes this idea to his bosses, like, hey, look, I've got a more efficient, cost-saving way of doing things in this company. If his boss says, okay, but we like doing it this way because we've been doing it. Okay, cool. I'll go talk to the CEO and see what the CEO thinks.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
People have Americans have no fear of doing that.
I would say even like in your example with the bullying school, I could see the parents going up to the superintendent of the district.
Oh yeah. Like that's probably a more like
more realistic one.
It's a more politically correct example. But no, but it's like there's a lot of school shootings, and that those happen because the kid's like, okay, nothing's being done about this. I'm going to take this into my own hands, right? And like I said, for better or worse, that's a really big thing. And I think a lot of people feel like they either don't have the confidence or they feel like they don't have the agency to take matters into their own hands here in Japan and go, okay, well, you're not doing anything about this, so I'm going to do something.
Yeah, so we have kind of like, once again, I know, shocker of all shockers, we have the US and Japan on two ends, opposite ends of the same spectrum.
Yeah.
And so normally then being on both extremes really can burn you out.
They can.
So what does being in the middle look like?
Countryside.
Of where?
Just everywhere, man. Like I feel like so many problems. I mean, we were just talking about comparing countrysides in Japan and the US, and I think that would be a fun episode. But for me, I feel like there's so many problems in society can just be solved if you just aren't around people. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No. But the funny thing is that in the countryside in Japan, you'll have fields for days and then 30 houses all in this one block.
Yeah, that's very true. But it's just like I was thinking about this the other day, and it's like, well, why are people in the city feel like they're just high strung all the time, and why do they also have a tolerance for like people being bad actors? And the reason is like people in the city, tend to be more like left leaning, for example, right? They're more left leaning because they have to deal with these people all the time, right? You get somebody in the countryside and it's like, hey, look, I just care about being independent, and I don't want to be around people.
Yeah.
So they have a lower tolerance for people like causing problems.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel the exact same way.
It's really funny how like the really, really rich people always get a house that's kind of separated from everyone else.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Like I have this one friend who he lives in Cincinnati, or in the Cincinnati area.
Yeah.
And he's like a multi-millionaire. He started his own business of doing videos, online video marketing or something, multiple millions. He has like a ranch house across the border, and like the population density is like 10 people in a square mile or something.
I mean, if you think about it, right? If you are a billionaire, okay, do you want to have your main residence? So like a lot of billionaires will have places to live in the city, but like, do you want to have your main residence in this loud, polluted, like just obnoxious place? Or do you want to go out into nature and kind of just chill? Right?
Yeah.
100% of people will always say nature in that situation.
So today's English phrase of the episode, which I'm starting today, is touch grass. Touch grass does not literally mean touch grass. It means to chill out, get into nature, calm the F down. That's what it means.
Well, I mean, it's like it's no coincidence when people experience burnout.
Yeah.
They go camping, or they go hiking, or they go do something to like get away from everything. It's like people do these like no cell phone cleanse weekends where they put their cell phone in a little like a bag and like hide it.
Yeah.
And they don't touch it for like 3 days.
Yeah. Dude, that stuff is so good. Like even me, when I don't look at my phone, I have my phone on silent, no vibrate.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to look at it.
Well, I have mine too. I couldn't do like a weekend cleanse, but I'm also not addicted to my phone. So
yeah. This is cool. So this is good. I'm interested in hearing what you guys feel, especially those of you who lived abroad, and maybe because we have a decent amount of people who have worked abroad too. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious to hear from people who have worked in the States and worked in Japan, like how
Yeah.
the culture was.
One thing that so I've I've been talking recently
Yeah.
to two Japanese people. One lives here in Japan but frequently does these tour guide
Mhm.
trips. And they're a program, kind of like a program coordinator
Okay.
for going on these tour trips.
Mm-hmm.
And the other is a Japanese person living in the US. And both have told me the exact same thing in regards to living in another country as a Japanese person, that it's the food.
Yeah.
The food, like every time, especially the person who's like traveling
Yeah.
around the world, there's like, I just want to eat Japanese food.
Yeah.
I
get
don't
that.
care. I'll go to like Italy, and I understand Italy is very famous for its like really nice food, but I just want to eat like
Yeah.
miso soup or like something that is like a
Real
comfort
miso
food.
soup. Yeah.
You know,
I get that.
it's like, oh man,
Yeah, I get that.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, this was good. We'll talk. I don't know what we have next time, but you guys will know. By the time this is released, we'll know.
For
But
sure.
I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.